Advanced art people. Just a real quick lesson. Sorry it took me this late into the week to get something out to you guys, but it's been really crazy around here lately. So as the camera angle changes, this is just going to be a sketchbook assignment. If you don't have your sketchbook, just do it on a loose sheet of paper. I like to call this triple color sketching. I know some of you are hardcore pen drawers like Jacob and Christopher, and I know others of you, for whatever reason, you don't like to draw in pen. But this assignment's all about drawing in pen. Now, when I was in New York, I picked up these two pens at the Muji store, and I'm kind of a little bit in love with them. They're .38, so they're really, really fine tipped pens. One's red, one's a turquoise green kind of color. The other one I used for this was just a Sharpie pen. What I want to emphasize is just have 3 different colors. I don't care if you use a red, a blue, and a black Bic pen, that's fine. Or they can be different types of pens, an Inkjoy, a Bic, and a calligraphy pen if that's what you had. But 3 different colors. Then I just went to the kitchen drawer. We've been cleaning a lot over here, and I got just 3 kind of random objects. So a lighter, a lock, and then this paper clip. What I did was I started by sketching in red, and when I sketched in red, it was just real loose. Nothing was really tighter in place. You can see that this was a little bit wider than I wanted it to be in the finished drawing. And so after I had the red sketch, I went back with the turquoise and I kind of tightened it up, got the lines a little bit more in place where I wanted them to be. And then finally I went back and just did some real simple value additives with the black pen and the hatching. And I spent 5 minutes on this first one. All right, so notice the time stamp is out beside each one. Then I moved on to the clip. I couldn't give you a reason why. I just picked it up next. And I did the same thing. You'll notice it's a little bit more refined, even though I cut the time down by 2 minutes because it's a little bit simpler shape. The other thing I want you to take out of this is you need to get really close to life size with these, okay? They can be a little bit bigger. The lock is not exactly life size, but it's close. All right, and I don't want you to trace around it. I want you to really spend some time looking at the object. Even though 3 minutes doesn't seem like a lot of time, when you're really looking, it's enough time. And then lastly, I did the lighter. This I only spent 2 minutes. One, because the shape's a little bit simpler, and I already had the process kind of down the way I wanted it to be in my head. And again, you can see that it's almost exactly life size. So 3-pin color sketching. Okay, I'll put the assignment in Google Classroom. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you know what you're supposed to do. If you don't have your sketchbook, just do it on a loose sheet of paper, photograph it when you're done, and send it to me. Hope you guys are safe and happy, and I'll see you again soon. Have a good evening.